Well, Boomer Sooner, everybody! How's everyone doing? I'm doing great. Split last week for the Sooners as we went into hostile territory in Ames, lost a buzzer, lost a heartbreaker, 81-77, and then won by 10 in Waco. The Sooners are going to try to keep on the winning side of things as they will invite the old ball coach, Tubbs. Good old Tubby Smith, who's now coaching at Texas Tech, the Red Raiders. That will happen Tuesday night. And then the SEC Big 12 Challenge happens Saturday as the Sooners are on the road at LSU. Previews coming up next. Welcome back to the pregame show, everybody. My name's Harry James. It's right here, baby. This might be your last chance to get to see Buddy Love and the Sooners if you don't already have a ticket. That's because all the rest of these games are sold out. Every single stinking one, from Kansas to Texas to Oklahoma State. And now you're looking at Baylor being sold out because of not only is it senior night, but now Blake Griffin returns home. So with all that said and happening, the last chance for guys that don't already have tickets probably going to be Texas Tech. And speaking of Texas Tech, that will happen this week as they will play the 13-9 Red Raiders. They finished 3-15 in conference play. They lost to Texas by 12 in the first round of the Big 12 tourney in Kansas City, 65-53. Their head coach is Tubby Smith. Coach Tubbs spent his playing career at High Point there in 1973 before, of course, heading to the coaching realm where he has had a ton of coaching experience, including starting it right here in the great state that we like to call OKLAHOMA. He started it up the turnpike in Tulsa from 91 to 94. From 95 to 96, he was at Georgia. From 96 to 2006, he was at the University of Kentucky. 07 to 2013, he was at Minnesota, and is currently, from 2014 to present, at Texas Tech. Helping his Red Raiders rebound after last year's 13-19 season, two guys, number 0, Dantona Ball Williams, and number 20, Todrick Gotcher. First of all, Devontae Williams, last year he averaged 10.49 points per ball game for the Pirates, while averaging 2.91 rebounds per ball game and a .63 assists per ball game last year for the Double Guns. While the other returning starter, Todrick Gotcher, averaged 7.34 points per ball game, 2.26 rebounds per ball game, and a .50 assists per ball game last year for double T's. The Sooners will then head to the Big 12 SEC Challenge out of conference play. Every single game is for this weekend is outside of conference. From Oklahoma State and Auburn, I believe it's Texas and Vandy, Kansas and Kentucky. Oklahoma has theirs against LSU, the Tigers out of the SEC. Last year, they were 21-11, 11-7 in league play. They lost in the second round of the NCAAs on the men's side tournament, of the NCAA tournament on the men's side, lost there in the second round in a buzzer beater, 66-65 to NC State. Their head coach is a LSU native, Johnny Jones. Went to LSU, graduated in 1985, has coaching experience. In 1999, he was at the Memphis Tigers. Took 2 years off, but then in 2001 to 2011, he was invited to University of North Texas. And then from 2012 to present, he's been at LSU. Returning leading scorers. Now, these are returning leading scorers. Now, I know that they have Bill Simmons. Simmons, though, is not a returning scorer. But who is, though, is number 4, Keith Hornsby, and number 55, Tim Quarterman. The returners. Number 4, Keith Hornby averaged 13.39 points per ball game last year for the Tigers, while averaging 4.20 rebounds per ball game and 3.13 assists per ball game for the Tigers. While LSU Stripes also had number 55, Tim Quarterman, out there. Tim Quarterman averaged 11.49 points per ball game, while averaging 5.24 rebounds per ball game and 4.03 assists per ball game last year for the Stripes, for the Striping Tigers. And then, of course, OU. You can't have an OU pregame show without OU, can you? Well, no, you can't. Last year, those aforementioned OU Sooners, 24-11, 12-6 in league play. Their 11th loss came to Michigan State in the Sweet 16 on the men's side. They lost 62-58 in the NCAA Sweet 16 to Michigan State. Their head coach is Lon Kruger. He's a Kansas State grad from 1974. Lon has been at a bunkload of places, including 82-85, he was at Texas Pan American. 85-89, he was at his alma mater, Kansas State. 90-95, he was at the University of Florida with the Gators. From 96 to 99, he was at the University of Illinois. Then took some time off to go to the NBA and to be an assistant with the Atlanta Hawks before returning to college ball in 2004 and was at UNLV till 2010. And then 2011 to present, he's been at Oklahoma, the Lloyd Noble Center. Returning leading scorers for Coach K's crew. Number 24, Buddy Hield, and number 11, Isaiah Cousins. First of all, number 24, Buddy Hield, he averaged 17.43 points per ball game last year, while averaging 5.43 rebounds per ball game and 1.91 assists per ball game last year for Boomer and Sooner. While number 11, Isaiah Cousins, also did his part to help the Sooners with 11.69 points per ball game, 4.60 rebounds per ball game, and 2.20 assists per ball game last year for Oklahoma. Alright, guys. You guys already know the drill, right? My name's Harry James. You can find me on Twitter at Sooner_fan_OK or Facebook me, Harry James Taylor. Find me on Facebook that way. For those of you guys that don't know, these right here are 2 Texas Tech OU tickets. This might be the final time you get to see these Sooners play unless you already have your ticket. There might be some single tickets or standing room only tickets left for Kansas and Texas and Oklahoma State and Baylor. But you might want to get on Soonersports.com right now and go ahead and order them. Or you can get your rear ends to the LNC this weekend, 6 o'clock. Notice the early tech time, by the way, 6 o'clock on ESPN2, as the Sooners will face the Raiders of Texas Tech. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name's Harry James. And as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Take care.